And while Mr. Trump pressurizes Iran over uranium, Pakistan is now refusing another major Trump proposal, and that too entirely this time. Tonight, Pakistan is openly rejecting Mr. Donald Trump's attempt to expand the Abraham Accord across the Muslim world. Well, Mr. Trump, he reportedly wants Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Turkey, even Egypt and Jordan just to formally normalize relationship with Israel as part of a future West Asia settlement framework. While posting on Truth Social, Mr. Trump described participation as mandatory and warned the countries that are unwilling to join should not be part of this particular deal. Here Islamabad responded immediately. Pakistan said that it remains under no compulsion just to recognize Israel and repeated its long-standing policy. There will be no recognition without a sovereign Palestinian state. Their defense minister, Khwaja Asif, he criticized Israel sharply and questioned whether Israeli commitments could even be trusted politically or not. In fact, their foreign minister, Ishaq Dar, he also ruled out any immediate policy shift. Now tonight, one fascinating detail. It is creating huge online discussion. If Pakistan ever officially recognizes Israel, the country may literally need to redesign its passport. You know why? Because Pakistani passport currently includes the printed line. That means that this particular passport, it is valid for all countries of the entire world except for Israel. That's right. So basically that means normalization would not just be symbolic diplomacy. Pakistan would need to rewrite one of the clearest legal statements inside its national identity document themselves. And this kind of reveals how emotionally and ideologically sensitive the Israel issue remains, and that too inside Pakistan particularly. Religious politics, public opinion, regional identity, all are deeply tied to the Palestinian cause here. So tonight, Pakistan, one of the weakest Muslim country, it is essentially trying to balance multiple things all at once. Pressure from America, relationship with the Gulf countries, domestic politics, and ideological positioning itself. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, while Pakistan resists Mr. Trump diplomatically, Iran is now trying to humiliate America publicly through military propaganda. Tonight, Iran is shifting its strategy in the Strait of Hormuz from direct military confrontation to something potentially even more dangerous: legal sovereignty. That's right, Iranian analyst Fawd, speaking to Russian state media RT, he openly argued that the United States has no legal right to dominate the Persian Gulf because America is 11,000 kilometers away and only truly has authority near the Gulf of Mexico. Now, this matters because Iran is no longer framing Hormuz simply as a military battlefield. Well, Tehran is now trying to rewrite the entire legal argument around the waterway itself. Azadi claimed that the Strait of Hormuz contains no true international waters and it belongs entirely to Iran and Oman. According to him, Tehran therefore has the full legal right to regulate navigation, impose shipping fees, restrict the access and challenge foreign military movement through the choke point here. In fact, he compared Iran's argument to countries like Turkey controlling the Bosphorus Strait, Canada regulating Arctic water, and Australia enforcing sovereignty around maritime route. But tonight, what makes this extremely dangerous? It is the economic impact Hormuz has globally. Well, near 20% of the global oil shipment it passes through this narrow passage. Even temporary instability over here, it can trigger rising petrol prices, inflation spike, stock market panic, in fact, airline fuel cost increase and global shipping disruption. All at once, by the way. Well, here Iran do understands all that perfectly. Tehran knows that it cannot overpower America conventionally. But by creating legal ambiguity and strategic pressure around Hormuz, Iran can create global economic anxiety almost instantly. And in the meantime, tonight, analysts fear that Tehran is slowly trying to normalize one major idea, and that too internationally. The idea that America's military presence in the Persian Gulf itself, it may be illegitimate.